And good morning. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and hopefully making money doing all those things. We don't always make money doing prop firm trading or forex trading or futures trading for that matter. But we do need to let you know that there's a very strong possibility that you can do this. You can make money if you study, if you apply your practicing, good trading practices, and watch your losses, watch your risk to reward ratio. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the risk disclaimer screen. I'm in the United States, and I've got to do this because it's required by law, I think. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I'm also an aspiring prop firm trader with a couple companies out of London, England. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration, although I have held NFA registration about 20 years ago. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. That is the name of the game on that. CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, risk appetite, and you could sustain loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, we're going to get into what happened yesterday. Yesterday was a big day. A big scary day, in fact, for a lot of traders, me included. As you know, I did blow a challenge a couple of days ago trading silver. And what did I do yesterday? Jumped right back into silver, thinking it was going to bounce. It did not. It created more. However, I did not lose the trade. I did flip and get on the other side of the trade and kept the account from being shut down. So with that, I give myself a little pat on the back on that and recognizing that it was not coming back once it crossed a certain path. Guess what I'm looking at? There we go. Now we have this. So with this, let's go ahead and look at what's going on. We don't need to see what the currency strength meter is doing because the currencies are closed right now. The market's closed. So we get to not sweat today. So with that, here is where I am on the trading. I'm down $919. I lost about $1,500 yesterday on this account, which is about 2%, but I was up 600. So if you lose your profits, it doesn't take you out. If you lose your profits and then some, then 1,500 is the marker I was looking for. Just a second. The days are starting to get a little bit longer, and Henry's getting a little restless. Even though it's minus 3 degrees outside, he does not need to go outside, or else he will be a little parakeet popsicle and toast because there are big birds around here that will eat them. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go to see what happened yesterday. So the DXY came up. I didn't realize yesterday was a deadline for shutting down the government, but it is. The U.S. government is partially shut down right now, and I don't think anybody cares. But anyway, I know I don't. The DXY is at 97.14. So that is across 97 and is continuing to go up. That's probably on the pick for the Fed chair, Warsh, Kevin Warsh, who wants the opposite of what Donald Trump wants. So we'll see how that works. He's a hawkish dollar hawk, whereas Besant is a dollar dove. So we could see higher interest rates. We could see higher interest rates. Enough said. We should see higher interest rates, honestly. But at any rate, Euro versus the British pound. About flat. Right there, flat, right at 86.5. Euro versus the dollar. Again, not a whole lot going on until that final push. The last 8 hours. The last 8 hours. Go to the daily. So that is where it was all day yesterday. And we had an open at 197.70 and it closed at 118.50-ish. So that was a big trade I missed right there on 120 pips. I probably would have been better off getting into shorting the euro than trying to go bullish on silver. Oh well, enough said on that. And again, this is the one I was watching, was the dollar versus the yen. I was expecting the dollar versus the yen to start going through the roof. It did not. Instead, we have a, it's been really sluggish lately, the dollar versus the yen. I don't know what's going on with it. I think there's a lot of pressure on it to stay low from the Japanese and the Americans, even though Kevin Besant said that they were not doing anything to limit the dollar against the yen. I don't think he's telling the truth. But at any rate, the Treasury may not be, but the Fed is, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. If there's something wrong, then, you know, just an opinion. Don't be afraid. So with that, we had a go up of opened at 153.10, closed 154.70. So 150 pips. That would have been another one to get into. That would have been better than silver. Oh, look at that. It could have shorted the pound too. So there was a lot of action yesterday that I was not aware of. So I was too busy, or got suckered into the silver trade. So that was something I could have done right there. We'll take a closer eye on these on Monday as the U.S. government is shut down and probably have some reverberations going throughout the currency world. Pound versus the yen. Flat. That's another one I was watching. So I was under the impression that it was flat. So the rest of them were flat. Nope, I was wrong. The euro versus the dollar was fine, and so was the pound versus the dollar. Could have shorted either one of those. Dollar weakness or dollar strength, you want dollar versus the yen. That did not work out. So we're going to keep our eye on shorting the euro and shorting the British pound for dollar strength. Euro versus the yen, right there. Again, not a whole lot going on there either. Just kind of flat all day. So we're not going to talk about that. Dollar versus the Canadian. Look at that. Big bounce off of the August 2024 weekly low close. So that we have a open of 134.9. The close of 136.17. Well, so that's 120 pips right there. It also would have been a nice little trade. I wish I had almost put in that trade earlier yesterday, and I didn't keep it. Around 558. That would have gone up another 70 pips. Oh well. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Canadian versus the yen. Not really a whole lot going on there either. Just kind of slammed into that selling block right there. So we should start seeing that coming down a little bit. Oil, 65, and then all of a sudden we have a reversal candle right there that popped up yesterday. So could see a reversal in oil tomorrow, Sunday night and Monday. It may not. Who knows? Aussie versus the dollar, down 40 pips off the 70. I'm sorry, it's off 100 pips. So we're getting into this buy area right there. So we could see some more buying into the Aussie versus the dollar. Look at that. Isn't that an impressive candle? That is gold yesterday, down 9%. Started at 53.78, the high of 54.51, and went all the way down to 50.98. Thought it was below that, but it finished at 48.94. So, that's the previous candle. Low is 46.83. So we're seeing a sell-off in the metals, and it's not just gold. It's platinum. It's palladium. 18% on platinum, 15% on palladium, and silver's down 26% yesterday. I still like silver. I have got a lot of it that I bought at a very low price when I first got started collecting coins again when I moved to New England. So I am going to keep buying silver because I like it for no other better reason. But that's what we've got for that. I was getting into this trade yesterday, and the only thing that saved me on this trade yesterday was I did not, is that I flipped directions and started selling silver. And once it got down to about here, I realized it wasn't coming back, and stayed out of it and waited for a bottom, never got one. and then it came all the way down here to 71 or 74. So we're looking at actually a continuation of this. I can see this going down to 50 or lower. So I'm thinking about the retrace on the Hunt Brothers collapse in 1979, and that was a full 100% retrace. Again, it's going to pale to anything we have here on this chart. It's going to look like a little bump compared to all this, because I think it went up to 49 and then came all the way down. And I don't think this one, I think this chart only goes back to 2006 anyway. So with that, I am expecting gold and silver and palladium to continue their runs down. We will see about that. So I'm going to stay, at least on the short term, dovish, if you will, selling silver and selling gold, getting in on the profit taking thing, because I'm just a little trader. I will get crushed in trades like this, and you really want to stay out of trades like this, where they're this volatile. Little people need to stay out of it. Little people like me, because I do not have trillions of dollars to manipulate the market, and neither does anybody else who's in the chat rooms. So with that, that's all I've got today. If you have any questions, by all means, go ahead and throw the questions out to me in the comment section. If you'd like to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you want to help me out, and if you like this video, then hit the thumbs up button, and that way you can I'll keep making more of these videos, which I'm going to do anyway, because this also serves as my trading journal. So with that, that's all I got for today. Talk to you later. Bye.